I have a question. So what do y'all think are some of the unrealistic standards that people have? Because I think
that the man has to pay for everything.
Yeah.
Well,
I agree.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
okay, fair enough. But
And
I'm
I'm only
saying
saying
like
that-
from a man's perspective versus a woman's perspective. Because I think
that's unfair too.
I don't know. I'm just
we're answering your question. We're
Okay.
telling you. But the only reason why I'm saying that for
falling
the women that, like how you said, you got to be able to offer something. I feel like if you're not I feel like for me as a man, I'm only talking about me. I feel like if I know you can do for yourself, then yeah, I'm gonna do for you too. But if I feel like I'm like the John,
you
then
mooching.
of course I'm not doing shit for you. Like that makes no sense. Like, and I don't know. I just feel like I think we're also in this generation that everybody thinks they're a celebrity. So you have girls that are thinking like they're better than what they really are. Guys are thinking they're like flyer, like everybody wants you, and nobody's even looking your way.
Yeah.
So I feel like we just got to really wake up and maybe stop looking at reality TV and like thinking that we're the next one. But I feel like we're hyping ourselves up too much, and the reality is you're not that hot.
Yeah.
Like, chill out.
How does that work? Like, do you put your
I don't have no standards on my dating
Me
app.
neither.
Like my dating app is straight up just me trying to show the fact that I'm not just blonde and out there with not even fake tits, just push-up bras.
Right.
Like I love meeting people, and it's a big part of my life. It's a big part of my job. I don't even have requirements on my dating app. The one thing I would say though, like when I do swipe, if they're not 6 feet, I have a very hard time.
How tall are you?
I'm not that tall, so I shouldn't even. I'm 5'7".
Girl, bye.
But yeah.
But now is that like one of your like musts?
No, it's not. And then
it.
it's more like, but that's when you know that there is some toxicity like in the dating app world.
Yeah.
Like, first of all, I've fallen in love with men that are like this much shorter than me. Like once you lay down, it doesn't really matter, right? And then, so I know it's not an actual thing for love. But when you're on that dating app, it gets very superficial. So it's easy to swipe.
This is look.
I'm
It's
swiping
visual.
past.
Everything is
Exactly.
visual.
And so,
Swiping past actors,
promoters,
Promoters.
nightlife, not doing none of that. But then in reality, that's
you better have an education, even though never mind. You better be educated.
yeah.
That's all
I
I'm
feel
saying.
like
But no.
honestly, I don't know. I feel like you gotta just give other people. I don't know if your dating game hasn't been that like hot. I feel like you gotta try new things.
I
Like,
agree.
I started
switch up
2
your-
years ago. Jesus Christ, my earring is flung up. So I started 2 years ago trying to give other people a chance. And then I found myself forcing myself through dates where I was like, this is clearly not it though.
Okay, no, we're not saying going on dates with people that you know you don't really like. I'm saying like things that like the tall thing. You know what I mean? So now you can
Yeah.
bring the tall thing down to like 5'10" maybe. You get what I'm saying?
5'11".
Try different things and then go on the date and see if it's different. If
Yeah.
it's not, then you go back to the drawing board. But I feel like you have to give different.
I agree.
It's just like a job. You got to
Yeah.
find out what you like to do.
Yeah.
I feel like it's just like a job. You got to like try out new things before you say this is the one I want to be with. No.
And the thing is, like, if you think about life in general, like when you've fallen in love, it's often been with a coworker, someone you met at school, someone introduced you to that was in your closest network.
I think it's called like is it the law of vicinity? It's something like that. Meaning
That's what I was saying.
You typically fall for people who are around you often.
Yeah.
Right.
And that's the reality of actually falling in love. So that's why dating apps is such a superficial way to. But I did meet my boyfriend of 6 years, or ex-boyfriend, on a dating app, and that worked out. But that's
Until it
like
didn't.
Yes.
Yeah.
Until it didn't. Yeah.
Right.
Until he
It's okay
cheated.
to close the chapter and just move on. People
Yeah.
also got to know too when it's time to be like, okay, we're
But
done here.
this is
Let's
my question though, right? Okay. Because again, I don't think that settling is a good idea. But after a while, if you do decide, okay, I do want to settle down with someone, I do want to that's where the compromise part comes in. So it's like, are there certain things that you would be willing to compromise for? Like, say after a while, you do not find that 6 feet, but you find some amazing people who can give you, great companionship. They can understand you. They respect you. Maybe they provide enough for you. What if they're fucking 5'5"?
I'm cool with that. At that point, you know what? I'll put you on my shoulders.
Yeah, let's walk. But
But you know what that
Lay your
says?
head on my shoulder, babe.
You know what that says? It says that we need to prioritize our standards.
Yeah.
So you need to have
Exactly.
hard stops.
Mhm.
Like
Yep.
this is a no, like
Yes.
a no and
Yep.
never.
Yes.
Then you have
Yep.
your maybes.
Yep.
and then you have your like, oh, this would be very nice.
Yeah.
Like, I would really like this. A
Yeah.
fucking cherry on
Yeah.
top. You
I
know?
don't think we do as humans either. I feel like we never do that. You
Yeah.
never talk
Right.
to yourself like, all right, what do I really want? You know what I
Mhm.
mean? It's when you see the person, you're like, oh, I don't want that now. But you already been dating them all this time, and it's like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Why
so you're
not
just
try
like, all right,
that
fuck it.
first? You know what I'm
The
saying?
one thing I told myself this year was that one, Anna, stop dating drug dealers as much as you possibly
Oh
can.
my God.
Two,
Like,
Like, give everyone a chance, even if it looks by the first look that it might not be a fit. Then give them a chance.
you really said drug dealers.
Oh, I love them.
You want to go to the club after this?
Like, wait, are these soft drugs or hard drugs? That's a big
Hey.
I don't even
That's
know.
a
I don't know
Saturday
what
There's a reason why they
What's
put these two
weed?
together. Okay, there's a reason.
Is it
I'm like, I don't know
heroin or
what
is
they
it
say.
acid? Like, there's a difference.
I'm gonna call Jada next week. She in Miami with this one.
I'm Europeans. We're doing
Okay, girl.
Oh, so that's heroin.
Okay.
That's what we talking
Harold.
about.
Okay, it's not my
Oh.
Okay. Yeah, it ain't my business.
It ain't my
I just want
business.
to be the woman.
I'm doing my job.
Until they pull up,
Yeah.
it would be very much your business.
I know.
Oh,
That's why I
damn.
was
We already
like,
said we not writers.
yeah.
Did you?
Definitely not.
Not doing the bid, though, but
All
thanks for
right,
your
So what
time.
are some other things though? I think we could do to like find the right person.
Yeah.
I think the number one thing is the prioritization of what's important.
Yep.
I
And not
think
dismissing.
knowing, and a lot of people don't know this, knowing what you need versus simply what you want.
Oh, I like
Because like I'll just look at my personality. I know that like I have a strong personality, and somebody else with a strong personality, we may not mesh all the time, or someone like I know I like to laugh and joke, but if you can't take a joke, because the joke it might be like reality sometimes.
Yeah.
If you can't take a joke and be like, damn, that was kind of funny, even though you was trying to
Right.
be,
You was playing me, but all right.
like then it won't work. So, but the thing is that me being able to laugh and have fun is it is
Me
a
too.
must. You know what
Yeah.
I mean?
I agree.
But get to know your person then. I feel like that's another problem. You don't get to know them.
Yeah, but if you are dealing with somebody and you realize you realize, okay, is it okay to not like somebody because they can't?
Not be good for you.
Somebody
Yeah.
just posted
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
So this girl was like just because you're a good guy, that doesn't
In
mean
your mind.
Yeah.
Right,
Yeah.
right,
Yeah,
right.
but like
Yeah.
no, you might actually be a good guy, but if we don't have chemistry, she
Yeah.
didn't say the word chemistry, but I'm like I can read between the lines and
That's true.
understand. Okay, for example, you can be a good guy, but if you don't take care of your hygiene and you don't care about your appearance, I don't care how good of a guy you are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe I can change some things, but if you don't have a good sense of humor and you don't have
Yeah.
good hygiene, I cannot settle for that.
Yeah.
You pissing me off.
Yeah.
Take your halitosis and take your motherfucking the edge up is wrong. You need a new barber. If you can't fix that shit, I can't deal with it. I'm a little shallow when it comes to that. No, it's not.
but
I
that's
agree.
the hard limit
I'm
that
with you.
Aaron was talking about.
That's too much for me.
That's your
You
hard
can
limit.
be a good guy,
Yeah.
but again, you're not the good guy that I want.
But it might be not the good guy for you too.
It's a lot of good guys out
reality.
there.
Yeah.
It's not fair because like now we're saying statistics about all these good guys that finish last, but that's.
But realistically, y'all don't want a good guy. We all know this.
I would
No,
love a
I
good
do.
guy that can dress.
No.
smell
listen,
good.
look, I didn't finish it. The
Okay.
typical good guy. You get what I'm saying? Like on paper, you guys don't want him. You
No.
want the good guy for you that makes sense. That's gonna do the things that you guys want. Let's say that, because not every good guy. You know what I mean? Your definition of good guys is not their
Yeah,
definition.
Definitely.
So that's what I'm saying. Like,
I like all guys. Good, bad.
just have a dick.
Right. What you working with? It's like, I'm joking.
Is she?
But this is a thing. Like a lot of, and maybe this is like a point of, maybe this is a suggestion for those good guys. Maybe you people or you men who,
people.
sorry,
You
Maybe-
good guys, man.
maybe you
people.
guys who think you're such a great guy, but you keep running into the same type of woman who's expressing that, oh my gosh, you're so nice, you're so caring, but maybe you need to listen to that but part. Maybe like,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, it's great. They're saying, yeah, you're a great guy. You're like, yeah, cool. And that's when you stop listening. No, you need to listen after that but. They're like, but you look sloppy. But you don't go
Preach.
to the gym. But you have no drive at your job.
Preach.
But you have no financial literacy. But X, Y, and Z. You need to listen after that but. Because those are the areas that all these women are saying to you, but they're areas of improvement that you're ignoring. Like, I mean, let's just be real about it. I mean, obviously the same can be said for women, and I know this is going to get chopped up. But
Yeah.
women,
I can't wait.
women,
Salad.
it's the exact same for women.
Yes.
It's
That's a
like,
fact.
well, I'm a good woman. I'm smart, and I got my own business. This,
you
that, the
lazy.
other.
You got the whole room smelling when we having sex.
You lazy, you got BV.
Exactly, like you're lazy. Okay, wait. And you know what the butt is? The butt is, but
Your
you
feet's
don't
not
work
done.
out.
You got that
Didn't
botched
work
ass
out,
surgery.
Your hair don't look good. You don't know how to, we can,
That
the list
frontal is
goes on and
crusty
on.
all the time.
Listen, y'all, listen.
Your
This
friend
is
is
the thing.
prettier than you.
You have to listen what men are saying. If men say, yo, we want this, you can't just keep saying, nah, it don't matter what y'all want.
Yeah,
I'm still a good woman.
facts.
Good to who? Good to who? Like, you're not the consumer. You have to be good to the consumer. They gotta buy what you selling.
Amen.
If ain't nobody buying what you selling, then what?
I-
You gonna sit your ass on the
I
shelf.
need
You
a
gotta be good to
tamarine.
yourself first.
Yeah.
I'm not saying don't be good to yourself.
No,
What
I
I'm
agree.
saying
Yeah,
is
yeah.
that you still have think about it. When you go to a job interview, right?
Uh-huh.
You don't come in there saying, well, I'm amazing, I can do this, that, and the other. But they're like, ma'am, this is, you can say, I do marketing great. They're like, but ma'am, this is an accounting position. They gonna be like, what?
Right.
Like, don't be a marketing professional trying to go get a CPA job.
Yeah.
Got you.
They're not buying what you selling.
Mhm.
Like, that's the problem. And the thing is, I honestly feel like women, we are the worst when it comes to this.
We are.
Because dudes are telling us every day, like, physical physique is a big thing to them. But we like, oh, but I'm smart and I got a business. No one gives a fuck. No one gives a fuck.
That's why Instagram is the way it is, too.
Y'all.
No, that's not
sweating
true.
now.
That's
I'm
not
so
true, though.
like-
She
We
worked
give a
up.
fuck, but it's all about the look still, though. I think it's like
Take care of yourself.
mentally, but
Take
physical
care of
too.
yourself.
Yeah.
Take care of
Always.
yourself. I
Yeah.
swear, when you
Yes.
glow up, when you get
some people like big people.
yeah.
There's some for everybody.
That's not what I'm saying.
I know. I'm
It's
just
not-
saying.
It's not a
Yeah.
big thing. It's just more so like if a man's like, yo, I don't like weaves, then you can't be with that man.
Maybe it's the girl, and then on top of that, maybe you don't realize that your weave is always messed up.
Yeah, it could be that too.
Because some
That
people
too.
don't understand certain things. Like, girl, maybe the guy really does like weave, but your shit is always messed up. So you need to figure something else
don't
out.
like
Some
that
people
weave.
just don't understand what their problem is. Figure out what your problem is. You might really stink, or you might have a bad weave, or you might be just not. I'm sorry.
lazy or
Yes.
you lay around too much.
Yeah.
If a dude say he don't want you laying on the couch when he get home,
Don't always take it bad.
then you can't be with that dude because you like to lay on the couch. Like, y'all, we have to start listening after the butt. You're a great girl, but don't worry about the great girl part.
But your
Listen to
friends
the
sometimes
after
tell
the
you
butt.
too, and
Yeah.
you don't be listening. So
Yeah.
it starts early with your
Parents.
friends.
That's
Your
what really
friends
should be
should-
telling you.
I
If your
agree.
friends love you. If your
Yeah,
mama and
facts.
your daddy love you, they gonna
Facts.
tell you what's wrong with your ass.
Everybody is fake friends these days too, though. Let's not even.
That's a whole
Let's not even
Sad.
confuse that part. Everybody is friends based off of how they can benefit from that friendship. So that's another tough thing to even
Yeah,
discuss
that's
because
fair.
it's like your friends are not even telling you the truth because they're just like, well, bitch, I'm just here to get in the club for free every month, every week. So at the end of the
My
day,
friends know.
yeah,
Yeah,
my
I'm
friends
like,
know
Look
too.
at this love.
Same here. Same
Delivery
here.
might be fucked
Yeah.
up.
Yeah,
I'm not even
I
gonna
know.
lie.
That's what I'm working on. I'm working on my delivery.
But you know it's
Facts.
love. 'Cause
Amen.
I don't want you out here looking crazy.
Right.
Facts.
And that's why, real genuine relationships are very valuable and very important because some people let you be out here looking crazy and won't say nothing. Like they'll let you walk around and be like, you got the whole white. You got the whole white going on or something.
The what?
They won't say shit.
The what?
The white around your lip.
Shout out to Mike Epps.
Like, it be too much, girl. You ain't got no real friends. If they let you, listen, London, I'd be like, London, you got an eye booger. You know that's our thing. You be like, bitch, fix your face. Fix it up.
You gotta have those true friends.
Yes, like, it's important. No, you don't got one now.
I think I see a little. No, I'm joking.
It's coming. It's
No,
coming.
no. But yeah. I mean, in conclusion, I think the point is,
Not in conclusion.
I mean,
Is this a thesis?
all right.
She took it back to school days.
So in conclusion,
APA
I just
format.
gotta fill the lines in double space. So I think the point is, the reality is actually that you need to either lower your standards or glow up. Do better for yourself. Like make sure that you're put together well, and the things that people are telling you are an issue, you need to listen to and apply it, because obviously if you're having an issue in your dating world or your dating life,
Everybody is. So I
yeah,
feel like
everybody
everybody just needs to take that look and get a
Self-assessment.
yes, please, before you do anything with anybody.
Right.
Realize this before anything, I think.